Good morning, students. Welcome to our SGI. To next exam. Set. A short introduction. What do you know about the political science? What is the state then? State is the? Actually, what I want to get that I am not getting. So these are the very short answer. Actually, our paper, civics paper, 100 marks paper, students. Okay. In that, whatever just we have been written 30 marks paper. So here, if we are writing the 15 questions answer perfectly, so we are going to get 30 marks. Okay. Damn sure 100% we are going to catch here 30 marks. Okay. Cut करने का नहीं रहता. कंप्लीट मार्क्स आते. ओके. सो पेपर करेक्शन करने की टाइम पे भी कैसे रहते हैं? एक्चुअली वॉट एवर द वर्ड दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग फ्रॉम द वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर, इफ दे आर गेटिंग दैट आंसर. एग्जांपल बिहेवियरलिज्म. एक्चुअली बिहेवियरलिज्म व्हेन इट हैज बीन स्टार्टेड आफ्टर द सेकंड वन. हु हैज बीन स्टार्टेड देयर? व्हाई इट वाज स्टार्टेड? to understand the behavior of the politicians. Okay, so actually this politics word has been derived from the Greek word polis, P-O-L-I-S, not P-O-L-I-C. Okay, everyone will make the mistake here. So it is the word polis. Okay, so P-O-L-I-S. Okay, this means that city states. What is the meaning of word polis? City state. So what is the behavioralism? Actually, to know the behavior of the politician. So particularly we are going to learn about the behavioralism. So behavioralism was started in the after the Second World War. This was started by the G. Almond and some philosopher, and it is going to say about the behavior of the politicians. Okay, so they are going to expect you people from that particular 3 points. Okay, boys. So 2 marks he has to give here. And post behavior. What is the meaning of post behavioralism? It is student. If anybody is not interested, please go out. By sitting here, don't talk. Okay. So what is the post behavioralism? It is a reaction of behaviorism. It is a reaction of behavior. What is the meaning of reaction? Actually, in the behavioralism, what is not covered? Actually, ethics, values, morals were not added. Okay, so adding these ethics, values, and morals, so post behavioralism came. Okay, so here we will be writing here that post behavioralism is a reaction of behavioralism. It is going to give the information of ethics, morals, and values. Okay, because in the society, if we want to have a happy and honorable life, we want to know that what is the meaning of ethic, what is the meaning of moral, and if we are knowing the meaning, it's not enough. We have to able to follow. Okay, so these particular things we are going to learn in the post behavioralism. Okay, and the next one, that sociology. What is the meaning of sociology? It is going to study about all social sciences. Why? Because in the society, different people are living. Okay, you people are studying CEC, somebody is studying MPC, somebody is studying BPC, but everybody's life, these politics are common. Okay, we are the people, we can say that universal. Our help is required for everyone. Okay, so society, what we say sociology, it is going to study about all social sciences. Okay, and it is going to explain the society. Is it clear one? And next one, that master science. What is the master science? Who said politics as a master science? First of all, who is the father of political science? Aristotle. Aristotle बोल के question आए तो भी father of political science. Question आए तो भी very short में answer तो same. Okay, so Aristotle is the father of political science. He said that political science as a master science. Why he called master science as political science? Why he called it as a master science? Because of scientific study means it is going to cover all the social sciences at one place. Okay, because of scientific study of बोल के वो word use करे ना, उसका मतलब होते हैं कि as it covers all the social sciences, as it studies about all the politicians, so political science we call it as a master science. Okay, and next one, that Aristotle. Who is the Aristotle? He is the father of political science. Why he becomes a father of political science? Because he has been studied, he has been researched regarding politics. That is the reason we call Aristotle as a father of political science. Next lesson is state. What is the state? Political organization. What is the society? What is the political organization and what is the social organization then? Political organization which is going to study about the politics, and it is permanent. It always follows the rules and regulation. It is going to follow the law. Okay, when it comes to the society, it is a social organization with the people. When I want to follow, I will be following. If I don't want to follow, I will be leaving. People will comment me, but nobody will restrict me that you have to follow. Okay, social society को state को difference होई है. State is permanent, society is temporary. So it is going to follow the morals of the society. Okay, but here that we are going to follow the rules and regulation. That means that we are going to follow the law and order. If we are not following the law and order, we have to punish. But when we are not following the moral ground, nobody will punish. But we feel that we made a mistake. Is it clear, boys? So here that state is a political organization. Okay, so what is the government? Government is the agency or machinery to the state. Why? Because we learned the differences between state and government. Do you remember it? What is the state? State is permanent, government is temporary. Why state is permanent? Once it has been formed, it won't be changing. So when we are taking the AS boys, sit up. So state, once it has been formed, okay, a simple example that Telangana state has been formed in the year 2014. Okay, but 1969 से struggle करे तो 1969 से struggle करे तो 2014 में तेलंगाना state form है. लगभग एक 60-70 years का struggle है एक state form. Okay, so it means that when once the state has been formed, it is not going to be changed. Government, because we are here following the parliamentary type of government, democratic government. Here, every 5 years, elections are common. Every 5 years, government will be changed, representatives will be changed, and the process of law and order also will be changed. Okay, so here that government is that is the reason we say that as a government is temporary, it works under the state. State is a master, government is the servant. Okay, why we call it like that? Because once the state has been formed, it won't be changed. But government every 5 years it will be changed. Okay, so government is one of the element of the state. स्टेट की 4 एसेंशियल एलिमेंट्स में से गवर्नमेंट भी एक है. ओके, सो गवर्नमेंट ऑलवेज इट वर्क्स अंडर द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस ऑफ द स्टेट. एवरीबडी इज क्लियर विद दिस आंसर? या. नेक्स्ट, सोसाइटी. What is a society? It is a social organization. Why it is a social organization? Because every citizen, those who are living in the society, everybody is enjoying the moral duties, ethics, and values. We all are doing well, and we are doing in the society because of the rules and moral rules of the society. Okay, and what is the de jure and de facto? What is the meaning of sovereignty? First of all, sovereignty meaning? What is the sovereignty? I want. Sovereignty का meaning क्या है? Power. What is the power? Supreme power. So sovereignty means what? Supreme power. Okay, so essential elements of state. Long answer में 4 essential elements के साथ international recognition as the 5th element added to this part. But sovereignty is the meaning of supreme power. Okay, once the state has been formed, it has complete powers. Okay, it will be giving the rules and regulations to the society, government, and politicians, everyone. Okay, state is the master and it is the permanent thing. So it is going to allot works to everyone. Okay, boys. So here that sovereignty is different types. Okay, we will be having like our 7 types of sovereignty. In this, de jure sovereignty. What is the meaning of de jure? Actually, it is a word, actually Greek word. Okay, so de jure means what? We will be following through the law. Okay, law and order. So de jure word ka meaning hai those who will work through the law. Okay, and we will be going through the law. We will call it as a de jure sovereignty. Sovereignty, supreme power came with the law and order only. We can't survive ourselves. We have to follow the rules and regulation. We have to follow the law. That is called as de jure sovereignty. Okay, and next one is that de facto. Fact मतलब क्या है? Real. Okay, whatever we are saying is the truth, we say it as a de facto. So real sovereignty, whatever we are applying, generally we call it as a de facto sovereignty. Okay, and the next question is that nationality. What is the meaning of nationality? Okay, here madam has not written, please. Here one question add karo beta, nationality. Every time repeated question. What is mean by nationality? Nation लिखे मैडम, nationality का नहीं लिखे, ऐड कर लो. So what is the nationality? The nation, nationality, nationalism. Okay, nation means country, nationality means what we say, it is a psychological feeling. Okay, and nationalism, whatever the rules and regulations will be followed, we call it as a nationalism. Okay, so nationality is the identity or legal status of the citizen, from where we are. Okay, we proudly say that we are Indian because we have been born from India. Okay, wherever the citizen is taking the birth, they will be saying that particular nationality. Wherever we are writing, we all will write nationality as Indian. Maybe we will write religion different, we will be writing mother tongue different, but everybody we write the nationality as a Indian. Okay, and they are the bound by common factor which promotes the unity of the citizens. So we all are bound at India. We all are going to maintain such a relationship. Always we say that brother and sister because we all are from one country. Okay, and they demand self rule. Okay, उसका मतलब क्या है, हमारे अंदर यूनिटी है, हम लोग सब लोग एक ही बात में चलते हैं, एक ही सिस्टम फॉलो करते. नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल, पीपल इन इंडिया आर कॉल्ड एज इंडियंस. अमेरिकन आए तो अमेरिका. Okay, and the next question is that nation. Okay, different philosophers, they have been given different definitions regarding our nation. In this first one, Lord Bryce, he says that nation is a nationality which has organized itself into a political body independent or desiring to be independent. Okay, wherever we are living, wherever we have been born up, that is our country. So definitely we have the nationality feeling. We are Indians. Wherever we are going, wherever we are working, but we will say that I came from India. I am an Indian. Okay, other country, if people they are coming here, they will also say same thing. But because that is a psychological feeling, and we have been taken the birth from that particular country. Okay, guys. And Stephen Leokakis says that nation is a body of people united by the common descent and language. Common descent and language का मतलब क्या है? एक ही जगह पे बानप हुए जो एक ही जगह पे रहने वाले सब लोग एक ही जैसा सोचते, एक ही जैसा करते. We all will be having the same type of culture. Okay, and the next one that demerits of nationalism. Okay, so nationalism का demerits, merits में आए तो nationalism made people to obey the government. Okay, as we are the citizen of Indian government जो भी rules and regulations follow करते, we all are going to respect further. Okay, this is the first merit. Okay, the second one is that it helped in developing the culture, language and customs of the people. So as we are living here, we are going to develop our culture, we are going to support for our language, we are going to support for our country. Okay, when it comes to the demerits, opposite है, हम लोगों का कुछ अलग से बोले तो हम immediately react होते, उसके लिए लड़ते. ओके, कभी कभी ये भी एक प्रॉब्लम ही होते, एडजस्टमेंट करें तो प्रॉब्लम्स कम हो जाते गांधी जी के सिस्टम के तरफ से. अगर वो ही हम सीरियसली है तो प्रॉब्लम ही होती. ओके, सो demerits first one that nationalism makes people extremely proud of their nation. हमारा जो ज्यादा ये फीलिंग है तो साइकोलॉजिकल फीलिंग, कोई भी अलग कंट्री वाले कुछ बोले तो इमीडिएटली रिएक्ट होती. ये भी एक बड़े प्रॉब्लम, हमारे को उधर से बहुत बड़े काम कराना है, ये प्रॉब्लम से वो रुक जाते. Okay, next one that it sometimes results in developing hatred for other nations. So other nation country people को hurt करे जैसा हो जाते हैं. हमारा ज्यादा रेस्पेक्ट कंट्री के ऊपर जो है, हम दूसरे कंट्री वालों को हमारे कंट्री को कुछ भी नहीं बोलने दे तो वो लोग भी उल्टा बात करते. So इसमें से disputes स्टार्ट होते. So demerits की बात आए तो merits का opposite जो है demerits. Okay, but and next one that define the term law. Okay, what is the meaning of law? What we know about the law? Law means what? Set of rules and regulations. What is the meaning of law? Set of rules and regulations. Actually, this law word is derived from the Titanic word, German word lag. Actual word इसका क्या है? Lag. Okay. Actual word इसका lag है. ये actually this is the word derived from the Titanic German word lag. Okay, which means that something is fixed. आप लोग rules and regulations ये है, fixed है, ये follow करना है. अगर नहीं follow करे, हम लोग college में allow नहीं करते. So even for the state, even for the country, there are some rules and regulations, fixed rules and regulations, because every day some other rules means nobody can understand. So what we will be saying, so set of rules and regulations, those which are fixed rules and regulations, we call it as a law. Okay, so la word is Titanic. It was derived from the Titanic German word lat, which means that something fixed. That something fixed is that actually whatever the rules and regulations we have to be followed. Yes, ask him together. नेक्स्ट बंदा है डिफाइन द टर्म रूल ऑफ लॉ. रूल ऑफ लॉ की मतलब क्या होते हैं? इक्वालिटी बिफोर द लॉ. व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ लॉ? इक्वालिटी बिफोर द लॉ. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इक्वालिटी बिफोर द लॉ? Everyone will have the same set of rules and regulations. Depending on the person or depending on the state, there are no different rules and regulations. Everybody, though we are following the set of rules and regulations equally. लॉ के सामने कोई भी बड़े नहीं है, छोटे नहीं है, सबके वास्ते एक ही तरफ की रूल. पॉलिटिशियन जाने दो, नॉर्मल सिटीजन जाने दो, ट्रैफिक सिग्नल का फॉलो करना है. अगर ऐसा स्लिप करे एक्सीडेंट ही होते. यस सर नो. ओके, फॉलो नहीं करे वो इंसान है, हम भी इंसान ही है. पॉलिटिशियन बोल के डिफरेंट तो कुछ भी नहीं. ओके, सो व्हाट वी से रूल ऑफ लॉ मींस इक्वालिटी बिफोर द लॉ. व्हाट इज द वर्ड? इक्वालिटी बिफोर द लॉ. से एवरीवन वन टाइम. व्हाट रूल ऑफ लॉ मींस? सो दिस कांसेप्ट वाज एक्चुअली टेकन फ्रॉम द इंग्लैंड. The rule of law का concept किधर से आया? सो है इंग्लैंड. Who has been introduced? A.V. Dicey. A.V. Dicey. Rule of law concept has been introduced by the A.V. Dicey. What is the rule of law? Before the rule of law means equality before the law. This concept was taken from England. Who has introduced this particular concept? A.V. Dicey. Boys, सब लोग सीधा बैठो पहला. एक बार 100% इंग्लैंड. रूल ऑफ लॉ की कॉन्सेप्ट इंट्रोड्यूस हुए किधर? इंग्लैंड. कौन इंट्रोड्यूस करे? A.V. Dicey. Okay, what is the meaning of law? What is the meaning of law? What is the meaning of law? Origin of term law. Law word has been derived from the Teutonic word lat, which means that something fixed. Something fixed. What is that something we fixed? Rules and regulations which was made by the state are fixed for everyone. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes. What is the state? Those people who are existing in that particular state. Every state has an element.
Yes.
What are the elements? Population, territory, government, sovereignty. The new word introduce करे so क्या है? International recognition. What is the government? Government is the agency of the state. Why we will say as a agency of the state? Because whatever the state is saying, government is going to follow. Because as it is the temporary one. Okay, government is the one of the element of the state. Is it clear, boys? Up to origin of the term law and rule of law. Everybody is clear? What is the meaning of constitution? Set of rules and regulation now. What is the difference between that rules of regulation and this rules of regulation? Everything is India only. Law is set of rules and regulation. Whenever the government is changing, some of the rules and regulations are going to be changed. Constitution, when it has made in the year 1950 and 26th January, when it was fixed, it has been written from that time to today, same rules and regulations. Whatever the rules and regulations written in constitution are fixed. There are no changes, no amendments. But when the government made by the law, when every 5 years once as government is going to be changed, law is also going to change little bit. Not completely, but some changes are going to be kept. Is it clear? That is the difference between law and the constitution set of rules and regulation. Boys, tomorrow, I mean to say Monday you have to write civics exam. Already when I am started, I said that very short answers. When I am explaining, please catch the point so that if you are not studying also you can write. ये पूरा 30 मार्क्स आए तो स्कोप ऑफ पॉलिटिकल साइंस एसेंशियल एलिमेंट्स ऑफ स्टेट आंसर लिखे तो 50 मार्क्स के पेपर लिखे जैसा 50 मार्क्स किधर भी नहीं जाते. आज बात करते बैठे तो मंडे के दिन सो जाना है क्लास में. इफ यू पीपल आर रेडी, आई डोंट वांट टू से एनीथिंग. You people came here for listening the class, no? As you people are discussing with your friends, how it is possible then? Please concentrate on the board, remove your hands, sit properly and listen the class. So what is the constitutional law? Constitutional law is the supreme law of the land. What is the constitutional law? It is the supreme law of the land. Why? Because constitution is made one time only and that is fixed. Every time we are going to follow the same set of rules and regulations. So it is given in the constitution. Constitution में जो बनाए सो है 1950 में, तभी वो rules and regulations लिखे हुए थे. आज तक भी हम लोग वही follow करते आ रहे. Okay, and it explains about the powers and functions of the government and rights and duties of the individual. Government, how it has to work and how it has to take the functions from the state and how it has to work on that. Everything will be decided and written in the constitution. So everybody will follow the same structure only. And even for the individual, without rights and duties, no citizen can survive the happy and honorable life. So वो rights and duties क्या है, वो rights and duties को कब कैसे utilize करना है, ये पूरा समझाते constitution. Okay, so that is the reason we call that constitutional law is the supreme law of the land. Is it clear, boys? So once we'll discuss, constitutional law is the supreme law of the land. Constitutional law is the supreme law of the land. Okay, it is given in the constitution. It explains the functions and responsibilities of government as well as in rights and duties of the individuals. Is it clear? Yes. Next, what is the question? Define justice. What is the meaning of justice, boys? Justice की मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of justice? What is the meaning of equality? Giving equal opportunities to everyone. Okay, in the answer correction करने वाले expect करने का word यही है. Giving equal opportunities to each and every individual is called equality. What is the justice there? Justice is no other than and every individual in society discharging his moral duties. What is the moral duties? Yes, moral duties का मतलब क्या है? Respecting the elders, helping the needy, whatever it may be, respecting the elders, everything we considered is respecting the teachers, giving the respect towards the younger one, everything we considered as a moral duties only. Okay, so moral duties is compulsory to follow each and every individual. Okay, so here definition what he is saying, justice is no other than each and every individual in the society discharging moral duties. Everybody उनका जो moral duties है, moral grounds है, follow करना जरूरी है. Okay, next Barker says that it is the combination and coordination of the political values. Okay, without the politics there are no rights and duties. Okay, without the politics there are no political rights. Okay, so here Barker's definition is that justice means combination and coordination of political values. Society or state combinedly those that whatever it is following is the justice. Is it clear, boys? No. Next one is that power. What is the meaning of power? पावर की मतलब क्या है? इट इज द एबिलिटी ऑफ ए पर्सन. आप कितना कर सकते, मैं कितना कर सकते, मेरा एबिलिटी क्या है, आपका एबिलिटी क्या है. हाउ फार यू कैन स्टडी, हाउ फार ही कैन स्लीप. सी हाउ फार ही इज स्लीपिंग. स्टैंड अप फॉर फ्यू मिनट्स बॉय. सो एबिलिटी का मतलब क्या है, कौन कितना कर सकते. Okay, so as a state, how we can do, how better it can do, how better it can survive the government, how we can give the best opportunities to the individual. This is all called as ability of a state. Okay, so power is the ability to influence the behavior of others in accordance with own wish. Okay, so हमारे तरफ से हमारा capability क्या है, हम कितना तक कर सकते, prove करना power है. Okay, and power is one of the key concept of political science. Without the power, politician can survive the state? No. Power and वो power कैसे, financial power, physical power, दोनों जिसको रहते हैं उन्हें politician है. ये भी नहीं है तो नहीं चलता, वो भी नहीं है तो भी नहीं चलता. Okay, so here that power is the key concept of the political science. So power is the ability of a person to fulfill desires to achieve the objectives. गोल है तो बस नहीं होते, वो गोल अचीव करने के वास्ते हमारे पास क्या रहना है, दिमाग रहना है. वो दिमाग नहीं है तो पैसे है तो भी कुछ भी नहीं होता. So we have to think a best way so that we can achieve the objectives. Okay, and political science is a study of sharing and shaping of power. Okay, so what we say, this is one of the definition of our political science. Political science is a sharing and shaping of power. Power को कितने अच्छे use कर सकते, उतने अच्छे काम कर सकते. Without the power, no person can survive his life properly. Okay, but next, what we say, legitimacy. Okay, so what is the word legitimacy? It is means that providing legal basis to authority. Authority का मतलब क्या है? जो person को power रहते उन्हें authority means he can take his place. Okay, so one leader is coming, but with power he came, but after coming he has to occupy his authority. ओके एंड बैठे काम नहीं, वो जगह पे बैठने के बाद उन्हें जो सब लोगों से कराना है, उन्हें जो करना है सही से करना अथॉरिटी. Okay, so authority is nothing but providing the legal basis to authority. Okay, and legitimacy is an important concept which is closely related to the concept of power and authority. Without power, authority, influence, there is no political sense. Power, authority, influence, ये तीनों नहीं है तो असल पॉलिटिक्स ही नहीं. So इसमें से authority, power, very very important to the person. Without the power, no politician. Without the power, authority cannot be used. ओके मेरे को पढ़ाना आते मगर मैं एक पोजीशन पे इधर ठहरना है जब मेरा अथॉरिटी को मैं यूज कर सकती हूँ. ओके सो अब लेजिटिमेसी इज ए इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट विच इज क्लोजली रिलेटेड टू द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ पावर एंड अथॉरिटी. Legitimacy is essential to reduce the misuse of power or influence. So authority का मतलब क्या है? पावर ज्यादा कोई तो भी यूज करना बोले तो भी, इन्फ्लुएंस ज्यादा दूसरों पे करना बोले तो भी, दोनों को दबा के रखते अथॉरिटी. Because I am in position, I can handle the people that side and this. Is it clear, boys? Now unipolar world. Okay. Unipolarity means one state having the cultural, economic, political, and military influence on the state. So definitely, as a state, every state should have the cultural. What is their culture? What is the meaning of culture? Culture का मतलब क्या है? Culture, religion कैसे होते जी? Culture means lifestyle of the people. Culture means what? Lifestyle of the people. Okay, so every state will have their own culture. Okay, so it means that everybody will follow their system. Okay, so we hear that unipolarity means particularly state whatever they are following the culture, whatever they are following the economic. Okay, so everybody have different companies, different way to generate the economy. Okay, and different political concepts. हमारे पास गवर्नमेंट एक है, अगर हम लोग कर्नाटका में देखें तो और एक है, आंध्रा पे देखें तो गवर्नमेंट अलग है. So different government and how they have to take care of the people. As a government, how it has to take the care of the people. So every state will have the common factors, culture, economy and political values, but how far, how good you are utilizing those particular things is very very important. Unipolarity means what? Every state how it is utilizing its cultural values, how it is utilizing the economic and political values, how it is influencing on the state. So in unipolar world, a nation dominates other nations. How हमारा कंट्री दूसरे कंट्री को कैसे डोमिनेट कर सकते हैं बोले तो हमारा पास कल्चर बेस्ड है, इकोनॉमी में बेस्ड है, पॉलिटिक्स भी अच्छे हैं. ये तीनों चीजों पे हम दूसरे कंट्री से बढ़ के जा सकते हैं. ओके एंड वेरी फ्यू नेशंस क्वेश्चन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ पावर हेल्ड बाय unipolar. Okay, so all the countries will be trying to have a best culture, best economy in the country, because without economy no people can survive his life. Okay, and without the politics economics are not going to be good. So these things are very very important in the society. Okay, next one that what we say laissez-faire. What is the meaning of laissez-faire? Yeah, we will be learning in the fifth lesson laissez-faire, individualism, socialism, Marxism, Gandhism. Yes, yes. In that laissez-faire means what? We say that it is the individualism. Okay, and living alone. Okay, if I want to do something, if I want to teach myself, I have to think on my way and I have to explain. If somebody is saying and I am explaining, means that is not at all possible. Okay, so here that what is the laissez-faire? Individualism is known as a laissez-faire. Okay, laissez-faire is a French word which means that live alone. What is the meaning of this particular laissez-faire word? Meaning live alone. Laissez-faire is actually French word. इसका मतलब है हमारा English में live alone. Okay, and actually this is the word replacement of individualism. Individualism is nothing but laissez-faire. Laissez-faire is the word from the French word which means that live alone. So it regards the individuals as the center of social life. Without individuals, anything is possible. Without the citizen, society is there? No. Society means what? We are only society. Without us, nothing is possible. Clear? हो गया? Sit. हाथा निकालो सब लोग. Sit straight, sit straight. Don't take any support. First of all, don't talk. If the students are listening, boys, जो पढ़ा रहे ना concept key words जो आ रहे ना, what I said, individualism is known as laissez-faire. Laissez-faire word actually French word जिसका मतलब क्या है? Live well. इतने लिखे तो 2 marks देते. But concentration is very very important. So here that it opposes what we say, it regards the individual as the center of social life. Without the individual in the society, nothing is possible. So compulsory individuals giving importance to the society is very very important. Okay. Next one, what madam has been written, Marxism. Okay. So like individualism, Marxism is also one of the concept. So this was written by the Karl Marx. Who has been written the concept of Marxism? Karl Marx. Okay. Marxism is called as scientific socialism. What we say, Marxism is nothing but scientific socialism. Research करते हैं सोसाइटी को पढ़ना scientific socialism. सोसाइटी में कौन कैसे है, सोसाइटी का मतलब क्या है, हम लोग ही है, हम लोगों पे और एक जैसा सोचते हैं और एक जैसा सोचते हैं और एक को एक टाइप ऑफ मोरल ड्यूटीज रहते हैं और एक को और एक टाइप की रहते हैं. सो ईच एंड एवरीबडी को समझ के समझते सोसाइटी में आगे बढ़ना क्या है, साइंटिफिक सोशलिज्म. Okay, so Marxism is called as scientific socialism. What we call Marxism is called as the scientific socialism. Karl Marx was the father of this particular concept, Marxism. Who was the father of this Marxism? Karl Marx. Okay, Communist Manifesto written by Karl Marx explained the basic principles of Marxism. Okay, so it aims to establish classes society by eliminating economic inequality. Society में सब लोग equal है, पैसे है तो भी नहीं है तो भी इंसान इंसान ही बनते हैं. There was no poor and rich differentiation. Is it clear, boys? So Marxism is called as what? Scientific socialism. It was written by what it says about what it says in the society there was no difference between the poor and rich people. Everybody is equal in front of society. Okay, and next one is the capitalism. Capitalism is the economic and political system in a country. Trade and industry is controlled by private owners of profit rather than the state. कैपिटलिज्म का मतलब क्या है, जो पैसे रहने वाले, कैपिटलिस्ट वर्ड का मतलब है जो पैसे रहने वाले, उन्हें क्या करते सब लोगों को जावा देते जाते. सो बट ऑन वे ऑफ कार्ल मार्क्स देयर इज नो पुअर एंड रिच, एवरीबडी इज इक्वल. रिच पर्सन को अगर काम करने वाले नहीं मिले, उनका काम ही नहीं. आपको मेरा जरूरत है, मेरे को आपकी जरूरत. ओके, सो कैपिटलिज्म का क्या है, इट इज एन इकोनॉमिक एंड पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम इन विच अ कंट्रीज ट्रेड एंड इंडस्ट्री इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय प्राइवेट ओनर्स फॉर प्रॉफिट रादर देन द स्टेट. प्राइवेट का मतलब क्या है, कैसे प्रॉफिट्स अर्न करना है. ट्रेड का मतलब क्या है, बाइंग एंड सेलिंग एक्टिविटीज. स्टेट को कैसे सपोर्ट करना नहीं सोचते प्राइवेट कंपनीज, हम लोग कैसे प्रॉफिट लेके आना है. कैपिटलिस्ट का मतलब क्या है, पैसे कैसे कमाना है, मैं रिच कैसे बनना है सोसाइटी. Okay, so capitalism is the economic and so political values which was given a trade and that they will be thinking about their own profits. उसका मतलब क्या है, they are thinking about their own profits to develop themselves. The capitalists aim at acquiring more profits. पैसे कमाने के लिए सोचे तो उन लोगों का टारगेट क्या रहता है, प्रॉफिट कैसे निकालना है, लास्ट में मेरा कंपनी रहना ना, पर जो लगाए उससे डबल प्रॉफिट मेरे को आना है. नेक्स्ट, कैपिटलिज्म इंक्रीज इकोनॉमिक इनइक्वालिटी. ज्यादा लोग रिच हो गए तो पुअर पीपल को क्या करते, डिस्क्रिमिनेट करते जाते. सो कैपिटलिज्म जैसा बढ़ते जाते वैसा ये क्या होते, पुअर पीपल को डिस्क्रिमिनेट करना शुरू होते. नेक्स्ट वन दैट व्हाट वी से, नॉन वायलेंस. ओके, सो नॉन कोऑपरेशन आना है बेटा, नॉन कोऑपरेशन. नॉन वायलेंस का एक बार सुनो. नॉन वायलेंस वर्ड वाज एडवोकेटेड बाय whom? गांधी जी. ओके, ओनली टू फाइट, नॉट ओनली टू फाइट अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश, टू फाइट अगेंस्ट आवरसेल्फ रिगार्डिंग आवर एम एंड गोल्स. ओके, सो सिर्फ गांधी जी ये नॉन वायलेंस वर्ड को ब्रिटिशर्स से फाइट करने के लिए, इंडिया को इंडिपेंडेंस लाने के लिए यूज नहीं करे. सो अब पर्सनली हम लोग कैसे एक दूसरों को यूनिटी मेंटेन करके डेवलप करना बोल के सिखाने के लिए नॉन वायलेंस वर्ड को इंट्रोड्यूस करें. नॉन वायलेंस का मतलब क्या है, किसी को हर्ट नहीं करना है, किसी को खून नहीं करना है, जो भी काम करना है 100% समझा के भी करा सकते. सो इट मीन्स नॉट डूइंग वायलेंस, नॉट टू किल, नॉट टू हार्म. Truth and fearlessness is the essential conditions for the non-violence. आज सही बात करें, सच में बात करें, किसी को डरने का बात नहीं रहती. और हम करेक्ट करने के बाद किसको डरने का नहीं रहता, हम ये करें यही बात करते. Okay, so follow this system so that in the society you will be the good person. Non-violence means love, kindness, selfishness. Okay, सबको अच्छे से बात करते आपका काम करें. सेल्फिशनेस से सोचो मत, सबको यूज करने का काम करें. ओके बेटा. सो काइंडनेस, कभी कोई गिर गए आए अच्छी हुए बोले तो वो इंसान नहीं बनते, वही काइंडनेस दिखाए पर्सन कितने अच्छे हैं बोलते. ओके, सो या एक्चुअली गांधी जी का वेपन है ये तीन चीज आई है. ओके, नेक्स्ट what we say civil disobedience. Okay, next one that civil disobedience. ये टिक कर लो बेटा, वो वर्ड आंसर एवरी टाइम रिपीटेड है. सिविल डिसोबीडियंस क्वेश्चन लिखो, एवरी टाइम रिपीटेड क्वेश्चन लास्ट 2 years. पेज नंबर 56 मटेरियल में से 12th क्वेश्चन, एवरी टाइम रिपीटेड क्वेश्चन है. लास्ट बेंचर्स बॉयज प्लीज लिसन द क्लास, अदरवाइज गेट अप एंड गो. Civil disobedience means refusal of a citizen to obey the law of the government. Okay, so every citizen should respect the law and order which was made by the state. Okay, and Gandhiji advocated civil disobedience during the freedom struggle. So this word civil disobedience was introduced by the Gandhiji. Okay, and it was totally non-violent. So not to kill, not to harm, not to do any fights. Okay, with that we can bring the everything peacefully. Civil disobedience movement took place in 1930 to 1934 under the leadership of Gandhiji. Last second bench, black shirt by one time. Can you repeat the civil disobedience? Last second bench from here. Black shirt, specs one. Yes. One time. एक मिनट ठहरो. हाँ, अभी मैं सिविल डिसोबीडियंस वर्ड समझाई ना, मीनिंग क्या है. यस बॉयज बी क्वाइट, आपको भी एक बार रिवीजन होते. सिविल डिसोबीडियंस का मतलब क्या है? जर कैन यू से वन स्टैंड अप एंड से लाउडली. मैडम ऐसा बोले तो आपको समझ में आते थे? बोलो, उनको सुनने आना पहला. यस, नॉन वायलेंस मीन्स, यस नॉन वायलेंस मीन्स not to harm. Okay, this concept was introduced by when it was started from the year 1932 under the leadership of, yes, he said na. Then why are you not able to say? Because you are talking. तो फिर क्लास अटेम्प्ट करने में क्यों आए बेटा? क्लास में सुनते बोले तो बैठना, नहीं है तो चले जाना, दूसरों को भी डिस्टर्ब नहीं होते ना बेटा. नेक्स्ट, what are defined rights ना? हाँ, classify rights. Different types of rights क्या है? First of all, what is the meaning of rights? Essential conditions for the social life. Because if we want to live a happy and honorable life in the society, we have to know our rights. Okay, there are 3 different types of rights. What are the 3 types of rights? Natural right, moral right, legal right. Natural right, moral right, legal right. Once repeat everyone. Natural right, moral right, legal. Legal rights again divided into, what are the 3 types of legal rights? What are the 3 types of legal rights? Civil right, economic right, political right. Civil right, political right, economic right. Civil right, political right, economic right. What are the 3 types of rights? Natural right, moral right, legal rights again classified into, always repeating question in the final exam, remember. Okay, next, just sanguineous. What is the meaning of just sanguineous and just solely? What is the meaning of citizenship? Who is the citizen? We are the citizen. What is the citizenship? As we have been born from here, we have some importance here. Okay, so what is the meaning of just sanguineous? It means that acquiring citizenship on the basis of blood relationship through the parent, wherever the parents are there and for whom we have been born up, to that whatever the citizenship we are getting, we call it as a just sanguineous. Just solely means Acquirement of citizenship by birthplace. Okay, so a child acquiring citizenship of the parents irrespective of the place of birth. किधर बाना, what we say, किसको बानअप हुए इंपॉर्टेंट है, किधर बानअप हुए नहीं है. जज संगिनस में, जज सोली में क्या है, किधर बानअप हुए, किसको बानअप हुए इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं. ये डिफरेंसेस याद. जज संगिनस मीन फॉर whom you have been born and जज सोली का मतलब है किधर आप बानअप हुए. Okay, this is judge sanguinis and judge soli. Next question. Dual citizenship means two citizenship. What is the two citizenship then? So we will be taking the birth at one country and we are coming to other country. So we will be deciding other 18 years of age which citizenship we are required. Okay, dual citizenship. Next, what is the democracy word meaning? Democracy means, what is my question? What is the meaning of democracy? Democracy word is derived from two Greek words. What are the two Greek words? What is the meaning of demos? People. Kratios means? Demos means? Kratios means? What is the democracy meaning now? Power vested in the hands of people. Power vested in the hands of people. Democracy word is derived from the two Greek words. What are the two Greek words? Demos and Kratios. Demos means? Kratios means? The overall meaning of democracy is that? Yes, power of the people. Democracy is divided into how many types? Two types. What are the two types of democracy? Direct democracy, indirect democracy. What is the meaning of direct democracy then? Direct democracy का मतलब क्या है? Directly participating people in the politics. Directly participating people in the politics. Direct decision is considered people's decision. Simply saying that जो people बोलते, जो लोग बोलते, वही करना direct democracy. Actually, this system was following at Switzerland, not here. Okay, so this direct democracy is also called as pure democracy. What we say? Direct democracy is also called as pure democracy. So it was followed in the Switzerland. Okay, direct democracy. So in this system, people directly participate in the administration and legislative affairs of the government. People decision, final decision. Indirectly government कुछ भी decision नहीं ले सकते. वही indirect democracy. It is also called as representative democracy. What we call it as representative democracy. Direct democracy का other word है pure democracy. Indirect democracy का और एक word है representative democracy. People का opinion लेने के बाद रिप्रेजेंटेटिव उनका भी डिसीजन मिला के डिसीजन लेने को क्या बोलते हैं? रिप्रेजेंटेटिव डेमोक्रेसी और इनडायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी. How many devices are there in the direct democracy? What are the four devices? The referendum, initiative, recall, plebiscite. What is the referendum? Referendum means refers to. For whom we have to refers to? People. Refers to. For whom we have to refer to? People. Referendum of how many types? Two types. What are the two types of referendum? Compulsory and optional. Compulsory and optional. What is the initiative? Taking the part. Taking the first person as for all the works to start. Okay. Initiative is of two types. Formulative and unformulative. Okay. Recall means calling back election. Calling back election. So once we have been selected the representative, but the person is not working for us, we are expecting another person. What we call it as recalling the election. What is the plebiscite? आते हैं वेरी शॉर्ट में, कभी कभी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं इसीलिए वो शॉर्ट आंसर के लिए भी यूज होते हैं, वेरी शॉर्ट में भी यूज होते हैं. हाँ, प्लेबसाइट मीन्स opinion of the people. Taking the opinion of the people. Everybody clear with this? Yes. Now, next question. What is the meaning of public opinion? In the democratic country, opinion of the public is important or not? Yeah. Because democracy का मतलब ही होता है कि for the people, by the people, for the people. Without the public opinion will happen something? No. So, public opinion का मतलब क्या है? It means that the views of the people on political issues and government policies. Government will work under the opinion of the public. Okay, and the term public opinion was coined by John Locke. Who has been introduced? John Locke. Okay, next question, secularism. What is the meaning of secularism? an idea of promoting a social order as separate from religion without actively dismissing or criticizing the religion beliefs. Religion को support करना ही बोल के हर एक जगह पे वो बात नहीं करना ही. Religion is very important, but wherever we have to discuss about that, we have to discuss. ऐसे बोल के हर एक जगह पे भी बात नहीं करना है. सो सेक्युलरिज्म, इंडिया इज ए सेक्युलर कंट्री, उसका मतलब क्या है? रिलीजन को इंपॉर्टेंट जब देना है देते, जब नहीं देना है उसके बारे में बात नहीं करते. दैट इज द रीजन इंडिया इज ए सेक्युलर कंट्री, बिकॉज वी आर डिफरेंट रिलीजन, डिफरेंट caste, different languages, then also we all are together, we are maintaining the unity. Okay, next, theoretic state. State particularly following one particular religion. ओके, एक स्टेट सेपरेटली एक रिलीजियन को इंपॉर्टेंस देते, वो रिलीजियन को ही जॉब्स देते, पढ़ाई देते, ऐसी रखने को क्या बोलते हैं? थियोरेटिक स्टेट. ओके, द स्टेट हैविंग द ऑफिशियल और स्टेट रिलीजन इज कॉल्ड अ थियोरेटिक स्टेट. In such states, official religion is given more importance than other religions. All important offices are occupied by the persons belonging to that particular official religion. Religion tolerance may be minimal. Here, completely the religion is given importance. Okay, wherever they will be following here means. Okay, next question. Preamble. What is the meaning of preamble, boys? The aims and every constitution will have a preamble. Yes. So it denotes the aims and aspirations of the constitution. It denotes the aims and aspirations of the constitution. It is the soul of the constitution. Without the aim, person will develop? No. Will be going forward? No. Like that, every constitution will also have some aims and aspiration. It is the one of the important feature of the constitution. Next question. What are the three organs of government? What is the work of the legislature? Which makes the law. And what is the work of the executive? Which implements the law. What is the judiciary work? It interprets the law. Next question. Senate. What is the Senate? In the United States of America and Canada. Upper house. What is the upper house? There are two houses, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Even in the state, there are two houses, two chambers. What are those? State Legislative Assembly, State Legislative Council. Union level में है तो Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. Upper house, Rajya Sabha, lower house, Lok Sabha. वही state level में है तो State Legislative Assembly, State Legislative Council. Okay, so in the United States and Canada, upper house of the central legislature is called as Senate. Okay, Senate represents the states. Senate represents the state. Senate approves the decisions taken by the president. Okay, and Senate enjoys more power than the House of Representatives. Lower house से upper house का majority ज़्यादा रहती है. और next Council of States. Council of States नहीं लिखे मैडम, एक बार लिख लो बेटा. Last year आए थे क्वेश्चन. Council of State. The Council of State is one of the chamber of Federal Assembly of Switzerland. So it is considered as the upper house with the National Council being the lower house. It consists of 46 members. The members are called councillors or enjoy the term of 4. House of Lords. एक बार last question House of Lords check कर लो. House of Lords is the upper house of the Parliament of the UK, United Kingdom. Okay. Senate is the upper house of the America and Canada. UK में क्या है? House of what we say House of Lords. Upper house of the UK is called as House of Lords. So how many here? The membership is hereditary. The family system. ओके, हेरिडिटरी का मतलब क्या है? किंग क्वीन सिस्टम यूके में जो फॉलो करते ना, हमारा भी पार्लियामेंटरी टाइप ऑफ सिस्टम है, उधर भी पार्लियामेंटरी सिस्टम है, बट द डिफरेंस इज दैट वी फॉलो द इलेक्शन सिस्टम, दे फॉलो द hereditary system. Hereditary system is king queen system. Okay, so here membership is hereditary, and bills can be introduced in the either House of Lords or House of Commons. Okay, so these are the all 35 very short important question. 100% if I am correct, these are the repeated questions. You will be writing 15 answers from this. Once go through all the 34 questions. If you have any doubts, I'll be clear.